It's nice to see local authorities getting together and discussing quite important topics to do with parking, which has always been an emotive subject for the commuter. Areas that really interest me is the blue badge fraud and how blue badge fraud is being tackled by local authorities, and I think there's more work that can be done on that. The apprenticeship scheme is something else that is quite new to parking, and how that's structured, especially in the private parking sector, as I know DCLG are very keen to look at the private parking sector moving forward.
Okay, what I enjoyed about today was meeting new people and listening to the areas that they worked in, which triggered some new ideas for me in areas that we could move into and things that we could do. For example, the apprenticeship scheme, something I initially didn't have any interest in, but after seeing it, thinking, yes, absolutely, we could be involved in the apprenticeship scheme, and I'm going to go back to the office and do something about that. Also hearing about national trends, what's happening nationally, how it compares with what we are doing in blue badge assessment work to what's going on nationally, and just generally, getting out of the office, hearing new ideas, and this is going to be a regular part of my calendar, so I'll make sure I'm here again next year.
So the event today was fantastic. What I really enjoyed was the sort of diversity of themes which were on show today. So we obviously had the decline of a high street, spending on the high street and the impact parking has on it. The fraud that is committed with blue badge holders. I had no idea how high the level of fraud was, and obviously opening my eyes up to it, but also looking at solutions and which councils are taking measures and which ones aren't, and sort of what ways are working. But also how we can increase urban mobility in cities such as Oxford, help drivers find parking easier, helping cars move around our cities in a more efficient manner. No, it's been a fantastic event, so thank you very much for inviting us. I look forward to coming again next year.
Speaking at the Alpha Parking event today, fantastic. So interesting to hear what the audience have got to say about the impact of parking. From my perspective, I'm new to this whole area, and it's great to be able to delve into more and more detailed areas and things that are happening in the parking sector. Great event, bringing together lots of different perspectives. Really interesting variety of speakers, fascinating project going on in Oxfordshire, but then also insights into blue badge fraud. Never thought about that. From my research perspective, lots of insights, takeaways, taking away more things to think about, more opportunities to delve into parking even further. But perhaps some of the really most important thing is the networking, the opportunities to speak to people with specific interests and specific opportunities where we can work and research together.
Yeah, a very successful event today. The location was superb in terms of easy access to the facility, and a very wide range of speakers talking from initiatives to combat blue badge fraud, to speakers talking about transport issues in Oxfordshire. I would relish the thought of coming again next year.
It's been very useful to get some insight into the different uses of town centres and an understanding of the length of stay of shoppers or visitors to town centres, and the correlation with spend. We've all had an indication of that before, or some level of understanding, but an index benchmarking process is beneficial to roll out to get comparisons between different areas across the country.
I thought that the presentation on the blue badge fraud was particularly interesting and very topical. In fact, the whole agenda was very topical and informative, very well organised, lovely food, particularly like the cake.